This man is John Chapman, a former Marine whose mind is a war zone. Ruined by severe trauma, he lives every second on the edge of survival, playing dark games with loaded guns just to feel a spark of life. The only anchor keeping him from sinking into total madness is his sister, Cindy. But in a single, heart-stopping second, a phone call from South America rips his world apart. Cindy has been brutally ambushed in Brazil and is clinging to life in a coma. Driven by pure, unfiltered rage, John boards a flight to Rio de Janeiro, stepping straight into a lawless concrete jungle. The moment he steps into the hospital, the sight of his broken, bleeding sister unlocks something terrifying inside his soul. The local police try to brush it off as a random street robbery, but John is a weapons specialist. He takes one look at her wounds and knows the truth. This wasn't a mugging. This was a calculated execution. Refusing to wait for a broken legal system, John descends directly into the city's bloodiest slums. He hunts for answers in the shadows, but every corner he turns feels like a setup. The street gangs are heavily armed and bloodthirsty, but they aren't the real nightmare. Someone with immense power wants Cindy dead, and now, John has a massive target on his back. While checking through Cindy's journal given to him by the gangster close to Cindy, John uncovers a hidden journal. She wasn't just teaching local kids. She had uncovered a horrific, international human trafficking syndicate operating right under the city's nose. Before he can even process the shock, the front door is blasted off its hinges. A heavily armed hit squad floods the room. Guns roar, glass shatters, and the walls are sprayed with blood. John unleashes his lethal military instincts, eliminating the assassins with terrifying, monstrous precision. But as the last body drops, a chilling realization freezes his blood. The tactical weapons these assassins are using don't belong to street gangs. They are military grade. He had no idea what was coming next. John follows the bloody trail of weapons straight into the heart of the Japanese Yakuza syndicate operating in Brazil. He discovers they are kidnapping innocent local girls, and Cindy was executed because she was about to expose them. But the final twist paralyzes him. The mastermind pulling the strings isn't a faceless mob boss. It is a high-ranking official inside the very embassy meant to protect them. The ultimate betrayal sets John's soul on fire. Left with absolutely no one to trust, he arms himself to the teeth for a suicide mission. He tracks the syndicate to a heavily fortified warehouse by the dark docks, where dozens of innocent lives are locked inside freezing shipping containers, minutes away from being smuggled across the ocean. Total chaos erupts. John breaches the perimeter like a one-man army. Blinding alarms scream as he tears through waves of mercenaries. It is a relentless bloodbath of breaking bones, flashing blades, and non-stop gunfire. John is shot, stabbed, and bleeding out, but his physical pain is completely consumed by a desperate need for absolute revenge. Chapman fought everybody so hard that nobody there to survive, down to bad cop, he all destroy them. Finally, everybody controlled by the crime boss wasn't safe. The children who were being molested were all safe, and finally John Chapman's sister survived the coma. If your sibling's life was on the line, would you break every law on earth to save them? Or would you trust the system? What would you have done?